the post-match press conference for the match Malawi versus Lesotho, which has just ended. Result for that match is 2-1 in favor of Lesotho. With me are the two head coaches, Coach Ulisek Veselin and Coach Maria Maninika of Malawi, as well as of Lesotho. Before we go any further, coaches, I'd like to just allow for flash photography if there's any. If there is none, we will continue and ask for the two coaches your impression of the 90 minutes. Is it a reflection of your planning or how you saw out the game?
Yes.
Coach Manika.
Well, exactly like we planned. We thought that we're going to have lots of chances, we create chances, and unfortunately we were not able to take them. Lesotho is a team very organized. We saw lots of matches. We saw particularly, the track record of Coach Veselin is very organized and has a very well-structured team. Unfortunately, the goalkeeper was man of the match. We couldn't put the ball in the back of the net.
Coach Ulisek Veselin, your impression of the 90 minutes, is it a reflection of your planning and how you wanted things executed?
We expected a very tough match. We know that Malawian national team is a very strong team. They play very aggressive, very attractive football. And we know that the match will be very tough. But it is part of the sport that we must have hope and that we must fight until end of the game. Fortunately for us, today we won the game, despite the Malawian side playing very good football and they had a lot of chances.
Now, colleagues, allow you to now engage yourselves and allow for 2 rounds of Q&A, where we will show by hand. Give us your name and your house to show us or to give a question to the two gaffers, and we can go ahead and start. If there's any questions, please show by hand. Okay, 1. Okay, we'll only have 1 in this round. Please go ahead.
My question is for the president. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
After your post-match briefing after the Cote d'Ivoire game, you said you were confident you would stick to your philosophy of pragmatic football, so to say, you will call it defensive. Is this the continuation of that philosophy that you brought into this game going forward into the competition?
We have players that we have, okay. So it is not possible in 3 months to change too much. And we have 2 parts of the game. One part of the game depends on creativity of players, quality of players, teams where they play, English teams and so on. And another part of the game, it is organization of the game. And what we could achieve until now, it is to organize defensively our game so that we will not allow our opponents easy to score. And from other side, always when we have any chance to do that, we will do that.
Okay, any other question?
The question is to the two coaches. Obviously, there's a quick turnaround in terms of the next few matches. Just your thoughts around the planning for being able to make sure that the players all get an opportunity and they're not as exhausted going into the next match because they obviously coming in quick and fast.
Well, in a way, we would like probably to have players, and it's great that this time COSAFA has agreed to have 23 players. But in the past, it was, I think, a little bit too cramped. And ideally would be to have an extra day. It's not easy to have the players to actually have this turnaround, particularly that obviously they play the leagues they play, and we don't have players to play at a very high level. So therefore, they are not used to with these high and extremely intense competitive matches. particular like today. But obviously, at the end of the day, there's the competition. These are the rules. We have to obey by that, and we have to make do with what we have. We have to, try to do, for example, now our players that as we speak, whether there's some ice bath and try to do some recovery sessions. But that's actually it is. In the end of the day, we all, play by the same rules.
Yes, I agree with my colleague because to play 3 games in 6 days, it is too much even for high-level professional players. They are exposed to injuries, to tiredness. I think that after that, injuries also can come and so on. But as we said, just the competition, we cannot change anything about that, and we will do everything possible to help our players to recover as soon as possible, maybe to put some new players in the game, and in this way to manage to have some chances in next game.
Any other questions, colleagues? Without questions, we will come to a conclusion on this press conference. We'd like to thank the 2 coaches and yourselves, colleagues, for attending. Thank you very much, and see you again tomorrow at King 22 Stadium.
Thank you very much.
If we could allow the 2 coaches